Miami's last-minute leap over Notre Dame to secure a spot in the college football playoff has left fans stunned and questioning the committee's process. Despite neither team playing on conference championship weekend, the Hurricanes jumped 2 spots, moving from number 12 to number 10, snatching the final at-large spot. That shift came at the expense of both BYU and Notre Dame, who fell in the rankings despite strong seasons. BYU dropped after losing a second game to Texas Tech, while Notre Dame fell to number 11, just missing the playoff entirely. CFP Chairman Hunter Yurachek explained that the committee hadn't compared Miami and Notre Dame side by side until just before the final rankings. Both teams finished with identical 10-2 records, but Miami held the crucial head-to-head win over Notre Dame from Week 1. Surprisingly, that victory was not considered until BYU's loss in the Big 12 championship created an opening for a direct comparison. Once Miami was moved ahead of BYU, the committee finally had Notre Dame and Miami side by side, revealing the head-to-head result as the decisive metric. Yurachek also cited Miami's initial ranking as a reason for the delay. The Hurricanes started the season ranked number 18 in the first CFP rankings on November 4, far below Notre Dame, who consistently held a top 10 spot. Because of this, the committee didn't apply the head-to-head metric earlier, waiting until Miami and Notre Dame were directly adjacent in the rankings. Over 6 weekly ranking releases, Notre Dame hovered at 9th or 10th, while Miami climbed gradually from 18th to 12th before their final jump to 10th. This approach highlights a significant flaw in the CFP process. Teams shouldn't have needed to be directly next to each other in the rankings for a head-to-head victory to matter. Head-to-head results are the first tiebreaker in every conference and should carry weight regardless of ranking proximity. Waiting until early December to consider a game from late August seems illogical, particularly when both teams played 5 November games without losing. The simplest, most transparent justification for Miami's inclusion is their win over Notre Dame. However, the delay in considering that head-to-head result exposed weaknesses in the committee's system and will likely fuel calls for reform ahead of next season. The timing, the pod-based evaluation, and the reliance on relative ranking positions created unnecessary controversy, leaving Notre Dame just outside the playoff and casting a shadow over the committee's credibility. Fans, players, and programs alike are left to wonder why a season-long head-to-head victory had to wait months to matter, and whether the process truly reflects the best path to selecting the most deserving teams.